Alright, check. People, Electroneum is about to burn its entire supply. Hear me out. You're gonna want to stick around. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it, guys. What am I talking about? So I'm over here reading the Electroneum developers papers, and listen, man, this blockchain could be crazy and absolutely insane. Look at this section right here. If you come across here and you look at burning Electroneum, this is in the making. I myself had no idea that this was taking place. So as well as creating Electroneum though, right, their block rewards, ETN can also now be destroyed through a process called burning, when the Electroneum token itself can now be burned. Remember, Electroneum was modeled after Bitcoin. Bitcoin, 21 million will ever come out. For Electroneum, 21 billion will ever come out. So they just moved the unit of account, right? 21 million Bitcoin, 21 billion Electroneum tokens. So right now the circulating supply is about 18.9, so around 19 billion. So it's nearly there. It's similar to where Bitcoin is in terms of supply, right? So when Electroneum gets burnt, it gets removed from circulation permanently. And how are they planning to do this, right? These burns occurs in every transaction on the Electroneum new blockchain. Every single transaction will be burning Electroneum. There's another blockchain that is doing it, which is the pulsechain ecosystem. Richard Ells is doing it with the PLS token. Every transaction burns PLS, and pulsex as well, I think. And I think X1, I'm not sure if they're going to be implementing stuff like that to burn the XN token, but man, that will be epic. So when users pay for their transactions, a base gas fee set by the network according to the transactional demand gets destroyed immediately. This coupled with the variable block sizes and a maximum gas fees, simplifying transaction fees estimation on top of the Electroneum smart chain. So when network demands goes high, blocks can burn more Electroneum. This is the key right here. I'm gonna read it again so you can listen. When the network demand gets really high, meaning a bunch of people are using the chain and just there's a high demand, people are doing inscription, whatever they're doing, people are doing NFTs, the transaction demand is so high, these blocks can burn more Electroneum than they actually mint these Electroneum tokens, effectively offsetting ETN's issuance. So as more people getting in, you will get to a point where you're gonna have more burns in terms of the Electroneum token than how much Electroneum they are issuing. That's very, very powerful, guys. Think about what's going on here. Nobody thought this was gonna happen when Electroneum launched back in 2018 at the beginning of January. Man, listen, I participated in this ICO sometimes in November of 2017, and I just had that inclination about this project. That's the one project I haven't abandoned over the past few years in terms of ICO phase and whatnot is ETN. I just been buying Electroneum over the past years. I don't care about price, none of it, just belief system. For the past 7 days it's been up 10%. The price is rising up again. I think it's getting traded on some of the exchanges. A lot of them have started delisting it, but this here is only because they are upgrading the blockchain. So once Project Aurelius right here, the blockchain goes live, 10,000 blocks, March 5th, 2024, guys. That's only a few days away from now. The blockchain would go live, and then boom, there's so much information over here. You're gonna get your head blown off. For example, they put down the difference between Web 3 and Web 3, Web 2 and Web 3, you know, emphasizing about the fact that, you know, Web 2 is, you know, the internet that you know today, right? Everybody knows that. But Web 3, now anyone who's on the network in terms of Web 3, you can use it. There's no permission. it's permissionless. No one can block you or deny you access of Web3. Now, some people are out there calling out Web3 and whatnot, but if you take a deep dive, you would know it's just like the evolution of Web2, bro. All right, programmability, functionality, security, transparency, all of that good stuff. Web3, I think, is one of the underlying factors in terms of tech, especially in crypto. It is captive. It could be the next narrative going towards this upcoming bull market. So you don't want to slip out on this. They talked about gas fees, how, they're going to divide Wei and Gui. They have a new concept in terms of unit of accounts when it comes to gas fees. They have these Weis and then they have these Guis to go on with it. And also, I was reading into these nodes. Listen, I think I might run an Electroneum node, bro, because you only need a 200 gigabyte SSD to do this. You can run it at the comfort of your own home. I think I got like a terabyte one that I haven't plugged into my computer yet, but I'm gonna get back into my tech game and just plug into this. I'm already running a node on X1 testnet. Shout out to X1. New DAG summary, you can see everything is working fine with that node, helping the X1 blockchain, run. And also at the same time, I think I'm going to be planning to run an Electroneum full node, because this is going to be absolutely epic. They have 3 different types of nodes, They have a full node, and they have a light node. This concept is similar to X1's read-only node, right? So this node, what it does, instead of downloading every block, light nodes download block headers, this thing what they call it. So it's like a headers only, contains summary informations and whatnot, similar to a read-only node, which is what X1 is kind of navigating into, right? Phantom DAG summary. Now, there's so much to unpack here. They spoke about the consensus mechanism. Remember IBFT's Istanbul Byzantine fault tolerance, and they spoke about their block finalities. I think it's 1 to 5 second block finalities that Electroneum have. So it's gonna be one of the fastest chains, obviously. And I think it's definitely gonna be scalable, because Richard Ells, anything he puts out, he's mindful and he watches carefully what he does. That's what sets him apart from many others, right? This guy, man, I think he might be one of the ones. I spoke about the migration to the Electroneum smart chain. I think Richard Ells said that once the block height happened, it would automatically migrate, which means the exchanges would be, it's an automated process. It's a done for you thing, right? So all of this stuff here, migration is usually fast, but it might take a while depending on how busy the system is and whatnot. So think about once this thing go live, how you're gonna handle your Electroneum transactions. You know what's gonna go away? All of those people that were saying KYC and I'm not able to access my tokens since 2019 or the 1900s. And now all of that stuff is gonna end really soon. Your problems might go away because Electroneum's got its own blockchain now. Everybody will be able to access their tokens. You'll be able to go to the market and buy the tokens with no much issues. And yeah, that's Electroneum in a nutshell, man. So if you've been speculating that this price, remember, people have been having dreams about Electroneum doing crazy numbers, and people don't believe it. Maybe this could be it. I'm just saying, a grain of salt. Remember this guy? He recently had one about it too. Take a listen to this.
There's about to be an unusual wealth transfer happening. We're gonna see people will be expecting things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, etc. to grow, and they will invest in these safe coins. However, there will be unexpected explosions in altcoins such as Shiba Inu, Electroneum, and others. The altcoins won't make sense to the normal mind, to the logical mind that's investing in cryptocurrency, but to God's children, he will use the foolish things to confound the wise. Isn't that interesting? So he's going to do some amazing things, and apparently he's going to do it through altcoins.
Wow. Yeah. Just a grain of salt. I'm just saying, these things, they may or may not happen. I always say grain of salt because people take them by heart, and some people dismiss them. That's why I put it out there just for the people and say, like, it's grain of salt. It may or may not happen. He did recently talk about one particular token, and that was about a year ago. He spoke about it hitting new all-time high, and it just recently hit it. That's some spooky, scary stuff. And people were just running back to his old videos like, yo, you said it and he did it. And yeah, it happened. I've shared that one on my membership channel. If you want to join the membership, it's only $2 a month, you know, to support your boy Nakamoto Crypto. And yeah, man, next to the subscription button, I guess you can hit that and support your boy. But yeah, Electroneum, I think it could hit those high numbers again. All-time high was back in January of 2018. It was around 23 cents. Hopefully we can top that with this blockchain and this latest development that they're coming up with. ETN is listen, they were breaking down dApps and the definition of them, and what are they planning to do with it, with smart contracts and all this other stuff. They're looking for builders, definitely. And I'm thinking about running a node with Electroneum because it only requires a 200 gigabyte SSD to do so. I'm already running an X1 node, and this is powerful, man. I'm just looking into all of this stuff, and I can't wait for Electroneum to finally make a statement and a stamp of approval in the crypto world, because now they stepping into the arena now. You know, before they were just an old coin or old token that people just remember. You remember Electroneum, man, the ICO guys, you know, not many people talk. But now they stepping into DeFi, they stepping into Web3, they stepping into MetaMask now. There's a MetaMask integration section here where, you know, you can do your DeFi dApps and all this other stuff. That's powerful. This is what Electroneum needed, and they are working towards that path. So yeah, this is one of my go-to cryptocurrencies for this upcoming bull market. My target, I still say 10 cents just to be conservative, but some people are out there saying, hey, this could hit 50 cents. If it does, it's going to be life-changing for many of us. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.